Hello all. Today we are going to talk about sideloading. This was a construct that was introduced post 2015. Before that, joining Apple Developer Program was mandatory to test mobile application on the device. Now let's get into the premise. Sideloading an app is a fancy term given to installing the mobile application by the developer to run and test while connecting with the code. Sideloading an app without joining Apple Developer Program was not possible before 2015. There was a restriction to join Apple Developer Program and it had a cost to be borne. Right now, for a developer who want to try out application, sideloading an app is possible even without this program. Why we said that joining Apple Developer Program is non-mandatory? It is mandatory to have Apple Developer account. Once the account is configured, provisioning it on Xcode would enable, with a simple click and usage of automatic signing feature, to create the profile and certificate and allowing it to install on the test device connected to the Xcode. For every developer, this is a must-have feature, but this feature comes with some restriction. Let's try to understand those. The first restriction that we are going to talk about is the inability to package apps into iPhone Arcade. This means that for a developer who would want to share, to test, and take feedback from their peer, it will not be a seamless experience. Now, there are capabilities such as push notification, Apple signing. With the side loading, we will not be able to test this. It, these features require the access to Apple Developer Program. There are similar other features as well, which mandatorily requires the developer or the team to have access to the Apple Developer Program. The third one is the team must directly connect device to the machine and provision at least once. This would thus allow the profiles and certificate created with the automatic sign in play, and thus we'll be able to install the build onto the device. Further to the device on which we have installed the build, we may have to enable additional trust setting. This might be required only one time, and internet should be connected every time we install a new build. Only 3 apps can be sideloaded to a particular device. The profile which is created is having validity only for 6 days. After that, the installed build will not work. We'll have to reinstall it again. Let's look into the construct that we have discussed till now with a quick demo. So this is an Xcode project where the account is pre-configured. I'm selecting the account with the automatic signing enabled. Now the profile creation and certificate creation is happening. This is an Xcode managed profile, and now the certificate is created and I have masked the details. We have clicked and opened up the details. In that, the expiry details, bundle ID details, and the team details are actually visible. After connecting the device would be listed in the Xcode. You see the iPhone 4, right? That's actually the device that is connected. We are trying to build. Now, the build would be installed. So if you see there is an error that is popping up, what this error is, the number of you know apps that we can install has reached its limit. We have deleted the app and we have installed it again. So there is another error which is related to trust. We'll have to now go to the settings of iPhone and select and trust the profile so that we'll be able to install and run the application. We will be accepting the trust settings. Once the trust is enabled, we will now be able to reinstall the application and the app would start running. Once we do that, we see the hello world. Thus, the app is installed with side loading.